What's up, everybody? You are live with Jonathan Maness, aka the One Leg Bandit, and I've got lots of great news today. First of all, let me start. I am not a financial advisor. I just try to put everybody out there on what I'm doing, all the new topics and trends. Everyone knows today was a red day, and we're going to hit that topic up here real shortly. How to run towards the blood in the streets, how to grab up some cheap coins out there. We're going to hit that here shortly. But I have today a special guest. His name is Jedstar Joe, and he's going to be going over a new project called Jedstar. And tomorrow we're going to have a huge stream only on Jedstar. But I wanted to bring him in, let him throw some little teasers out there to make sure everyone's here for tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss this. So hold on one second. What's up, Jedstar?
What up, Bandit?
How you making it, buddy?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. It's a Monday, so Mondays are always people's favorite days, right? No,
always, man. So we got lots of people watching us today. Like from my LinkedIn, like I was telling you, I've helped a lot of people on LinkedIn make a lot of money with federal contracting over here in the U.S. And I always like to let people know about some of the new topics, new things that's going on. I was fortunate enough to meet you. And if you would, please go ahead and put it out there. Let everyone know what's going on with Jedstar and what is Jedstar.
No, for sure. Well, first off, I just want to say, hey, I appreciate you for letting us on your channel. It's very much appreciated. Also, I have a great respect for you as a whole. I mean, no offense to YouTubers that take money, things like that in general, but as a whole, like I know that you're actually honestly going out here just trying to put people on good projects and, help people financially, which is huge, especially in the crypto world. So I just want to say I appreciate you as a person.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
No, for sure. No, yeah. Anyways, though, so Jedstar, right? So those of you that have been hearing a lot about gaming, the metaverse, all of those things, that's what we are involved with. So I know a lot of you've probably been hearing about GameFi, blockchain gaming. And a lot of people are always wondering, like, what can I get into? What's a coin? But that's something that we are. And we're beyond our coins as a whole. Like Jedstar, we are a full-on gaming company. We have an MMO coming out next year. We have a CCG NFT card game coming out next year, as well as 2 other games that we haven't announced.
Now, for everyone watching this that may not know that, I'm serious. Like my LinkedIn folks, they're good at making money. But let's talk a little bit. What is an MMO and a CCG game? What are those?
Yeah, so MMO is it's a online multiplayer, a massive multiplayer online game for so essentially people would be able to own their own assets instead of in a MMO, and they can end up trading that on the open market.
So let's talk like this, like World of Warcraft, you buy your sword, you own your sword. It's your
sword. Your sword. Yeah, exactly. You right. In World of Warcraft, you buy your sword, you own your sword. It could be even that you, like with the metaverse, right? I'm not going to jump too much into it, but our MMO will go into our metaverse, and then like maybe owning your land in the metaverse, that could get you different things, maybe even like advertisement rights, things down the lines. There's a lot of stuff you can do with the metaverse. The metaverse is massive. But yeah, so
and what's up with CCG? What's that type, like a normal standard game?
So that's a trading card game. So that's essentially like your Magic the Gathering type idea, in which we have some of the major Magic the Gathering artists actually designing our cards, which is massive. For those of you that know what Magic the Gathering is, it's been around since like the 80s, and it's one of the oldest, like before Pokemon. Like I know there's probably people on this call that might know what Pokemon is. Maybe their kids like Pokemon, whatever it is. So our NFT card game will be like Magic the Gathering, like Hearthstone, which is a big one. And so which you own your own cards in the game.
Beautiful. And like I said, we're just tapping at the little teasers here. Tomorrow's a big night. If you want to learn about Jedstar tomorrow night, you're definitely going to want to be here. But Let's talk about this, Joe. So, how many folks out there thought that Nunes was going to lose this weekend and saw that plus 650 and bet on the other girl? You have to be ahead of the game sometimes, and you have to be in early to be successful. And we did that with SHIB. We did that with Saitama. And I feel the same type of thing going on here with Jedstar. What would you tell everyone that's out there? We're still early here, right? It's brand new.
Yeah, no. So Jed, if you look at our market cap as a whole, like we're so early. I mean, I guess right now we're sitting at I don't know, we're like 60 something million, something around there. So we're still so early, especially on a legit project that has so much utility ahead of it. We also have our second token, which this is like a big deal for those of you that like to get in early. Our pre-sale for our second token, which is our gaming token, that will be used inside of all of our games, as well as it's a universal gaming currency that will be used inside of other people's games. So we're going to basically put this out to the market to be used on other people's platforms. We've already signed contracts with multiple groups. The one that we've released is called Skill Gaming. So they will use us on their platform and as their currency. So as their gaming currency for their platform. But the cred presale opens up Friday. And tomorrow we'll go more in detail on that. And I'll give you like the instructions, all the deets on it. But yeah, so that's the big upcoming news. This whole week's all about the presale.
Beautiful. So let everyone know, a little bit of the backstory of Jedstar, a little bit about you and a little bit of the backstory. How did y'all come together?
So for as a whole, like the Jedstar core group, they got rugged under a group called D-Star. So originally they all came together after basically they got screwed over, and they're like, okay, so we want to create our own token. And that's what they did. So this was a bunch of people that survived a community that, went down. And, they actually ended up airdropping. They took a screenshot of everybody from D-Star and airdropped tokens to that equivalent amount in Jedstar. So, which is a huge thing. It gets overlooked all the time, but like, tell me how many projects actually, care enough to do that, right?
Right. So they took care of their people, what you're saying. They didn't leave you out there holding. I mean, now you still have a chance. The other one, you had no chance. With Jedstar, now you're alive and you're fighting, and that's what it's all about.
Right. And there's so many projects daily that we find that, it's just, it's you're just completely, you're left alone. There's no coming back from it. And so the Jedstar team as a whole came together and, they gave hope to a project that died, which is huge.
It definitely is. I mean, you hardly ever hear about that. So, I mean, something like that and people caring like that, that's the type of people I like to put myself around. You can tell when people care about people and are doing the right thing. And that's why I'm talking to you, Joe. I know that we're all on the same path here.
No, for sure. And we appreciate you as well. I came in as a community member. So I was looking for a project, and I was excited to find Jedstar. I definitely put the team to the grill. Like, I made sure that if I was going to bring my family and friends into a project, that I had to believe in this project. And, it aligned with my vision. We care a lot about education. I mean, we spend so much time just trying to educate people in crypto in general. We just started up a new session on Fridays that you can come join. You don't have to own Jedstar. We're just talking about wallets. We're talking about the do's and don'ts of crypto. We just want all of y'all listening to be educated. You don't have to invest in our project. Like, if you do, then fantastic. But like at the end of the day, like the crypto space has just been very ugly. And there's a lot of like misinformation. And so as a whole at Jedstar, we care about the education. So, feel free to come by, look us up.
Where should we tell them to go to? I can put it in the comments here. Where should I send them? Do you know?
You can send them to our Telegram or to, Jedstar.app. If you go to Jedstar.app, you can access all of our social medias.
Beautiful. And it's just Jedstar.app?
Yeah, .app. Yeah.
All right,
and then you go there, you can access all of our social medias. Come to Telegram, say, hey, Joe, or like I have like 30 admins and other people that are like, they can help you as well. But hey, feel free to DM me. Like if you got any questions, you want to know anything about crypto in general, I do my best to try to get back to people within 24 hours. But my whole goal I love Jedstar and we're going to make a big difference, but we care about people in general. So.
And Joe, isn't it cool? Like, I tell everyone up front, I don't know if you're going to make money off of it or not. I know I've been very successful, and I know all the people that I've been with has done very, very well. But you could definitely lose money. But it's really cool to be able to train these folks on even just how to set up their wallet, how to do normal little things that they don't even know how to do. There are so many people over here in America that just have no idea about crypto yet. And I mean, I'm willing to guess it's like 8 out of every 10 people don't even have a wallet,
No, correct. Like most people, I set wallets that actually, let me be honest, like it's daily. There's multiple wallets daily. It's part of my routine. I don't really sleep anymore. I don't know if that's healthy. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, but yeah, no, daily. I'm always setting people's wallets up, and because there's a lot of people, this is their first investment. This is the first thing they've ever done to invest in anything. And like a lot of people just jump at it because they're like, there's money to be made.
Right.
But I do please, like I say this to everyone on this, on this call that's listening to this, like, please do your research. Do your research into my project. Don't just jump into Jedstar. Do your research. Read the white papers of projects. Look into the team members. We're going to be releasing a lot of our LinkedIn soon. So you get to see us all up and personal. You can know about my life. You can just text. You can, if you really want to get to know me, you can get to know me. I don't have anything to hide. But anyways, yeah. So we're here to educate. Just like Bandit is. So
Joe, tonight's our teaser night for Jedstar. What other topics or things would you like to go over a little bit for this? And then I'm going to hit, what my main topic is tonight about running towards fear and panic selling. But what do you want to go over, Joe, tonight?
I mean, honestly, the big things going on right now, as a whole for this week, just because this is our second token release, which is our GameFi token. This is a big week for us. For all of those that want to be a part of something early, pre-sales are a great way to get into something early. So as a whole, this is your chance to get in on our second token. Our first token's been very successful and still has lots to go. But it's our DeFi token is, Jed is our DeFi token and Cred is our GameFi token. But yeah, the big thing this week is our pre-sale, and that's going to be coming out Friday. Like I said earlier, we'll go into more details on that.
Let's talk a little bit about the pre-sale, if you don't mind. How does that work? I don't think I've ever done a pre-sale myself. I mean, I don't think I've ever been involved with that. How do you buy off of a pre-sale?
So pre-sales, usually there's some type of platform in which you would have to do a KYC. Part of the reason that our pre-sale, like we've been trying to make sure everything's aligned, is because we want to make sure regulations and everything, especially in the United States, is all like everything's correct. We actually have crypto lawyers that are actually trained in crypto, making sure that everything looks correct. So with our pre-sale, it's called crowdfunding, is what we're doing. It's not an ICO, which is an initial coin opportunity or whatever. But it's crowdfunding. And so what you would need to do, and we'll go over the exact instructions tomorrow, but you would have to do a know your customer form, which is essentially making sure that you're a real person, like that it's going to be something to do with like showing an ID. It's going to be like maybe an electric bill, all sorts of things in that area. But
kind of like how it is when you set up with a new platform, you have to verify yourself.
Yeah, no. For sure. It actually goes back to like making sure, because you got to make sure that people are real, or it's actually even like considered like money laundering if you can't prove people are real. So at the end of the day, like we're trying to abide by as many rules as possible. We're going as far as like treating this as a stock almost in a way. Like we're trying to be as ahead of the game when it comes to regulations as possible.
Understood. And that's all you can do in a new project. So I definitely understand. And you know, I just wanted to ask the question because I've never done that before.
Right.
But we will get into it. And everyone that's watching tonight and watching over the next 24 hours, we're going to hit all this in detail. But I definitely think it's important to all of my LinkedIn viewers and everyone that's watching on YouTube to kind of get a good feel for this. So please subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I've already proven many times I know people around the world. I get in touch with folks and we bring cutting edge information to you. So please subscribe to my channel. It's worth a little subscribe. So thank you very much. But Joe, all I want to do is say thank you. I know this was short notice, but tomorrow we're going to really hit it up. It will be heavily marketed and everyone will see what's going on. But, you know, let me throw some more love up here. People are sending love your way. So I don't know if you know them, but I wanted to just say it. But lots of people looking out tonight and trying to figure out what's going on. But Joe, thank you for your time. And if you want to hang around, you definitely can. I'm just going to hit the selling, you know, all the red people freaking out and panic buying and panic selling. So I'm going to hit that. But we will definitely see you tomorrow night at 7:30, everyone. Is 7:30 good for you, Joe?
That works for me.
7:30 tomorrow night. We're going to hit all things Jetstar, and we're going to let everyone know the deal, the scoop, and we're going to be first to the table here. So thank you very much for your time tonight, Joe.
No, for sure. I appreciate everyone for coming in here. And once again, subscribe to this guy. He's fantastic. It's very rare to find YouTubers that are just literally trying to help you. He literally just wants to, you know, make all of y'all successful, which is fantastic. So I do truly appreciate that as a person and an individual. So anyways, tune in tomorrow. I will give you details on the cred presale. Please check out jedstar.app and come into our Telegram and just bombard us with questions. So make my admins and mods work. I'm sure they'll hate me for that. But anyways.
Well, Joe, you have a wonderful night, man. I'll holler at you tomorrow.
You too. All right. Bye.
So everyone, that's Jetstar Joe. Look, I'm excited. I love crypto. I love being a part of what is going on the cutting edge, and we are definitely getting there. You know, we definitely are. And it is because what, like you said, it's looking out for one another and taking care of one another. That's what we're trying to do. We're all trying to be to the forefront, and we're all trying to do the right thing. So that's what I'm looking for when I'm looking for a play. Now, look, let's go over a few things today. Today, it was about buy the blood. I've told people this before. I did a video on buy the dip, and we shot way up. I'm not saying we're going to shoot way up immediately. What I am telling you that SHIB and all these whales are planning something major. And we all know that Saitama has got that wallet just sitting there. And when that sucker passes the CERTIC audit and it hits, and that beautiful wallet, this with easy functionality, is available to everyone here in the United States, it's going to be outstanding. People are tired of looking at their MetaMask and then having all these coins and can't tell how much money they have in there, how many reflections they're getting. You know, people get tired of stuff like this. They want to be able to see all the details, buy cryptocurrency all in one app. And that's what the Saitama is going to do. So those two projects, you know, we've got huge catalysts coming. But I'm letting you know, SHIB is going to blow people's minds. No one can even imagine, in my opinion, this is my guessing, my opinion, but with all the money that's pumping in here, okay, SHIB is going to change people's lives significantly. I know my life's already been changed, but I'm talking about, you know, you have to change your mind. And like Joe was talking, you know, you have to set your mindset. Well, no one knows where SHIB's going to stop. Everyone thinks that, hey, you can only get so far with that many tokens, but they're burning. We're burning every day. Maness Veteran Medical, my company, little small business, you know, I do very well, but, you know, I'm not like a $100 million company a year. But either way, I'm already set up to accept SHIB. I'm set up to accept cryptocurrency. I'm burning SHIB for the community. And if I'm doing it, I know that around the world that there's thousands and thousands of other people just like myself, and we already know we've got huge buys planned together where we're all buying together, and we've got huge burns coming up where we're all burning together. You know, the project for Bigger Entertainment, I donated to Bigger Entertainment. I'm burning myself. I'm giving them money to burn more too. So we're all doing this together and taking care of one another. And if anybody has any comments tonight, just throw them up in the comments. I'll go ahead and share them out, and we'll hit them up. But my main key thing tonight, you know, was introducing about Jetstar. Tomorrow is going to be a wonderful call, a wonderful video, and we're going to go over all things Jetstar. I'm telling you, I'm going to jump on this and I'm going to ride this thing out. Look, there's good things happening here, and We got more people from Panama. What's up, Kayla? How you doing tonight? Really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. So Panama is jumping down there. Thank you for being with the One Leg Bandit, and I can see that you subscribe. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. But just enjoy this ride together. I mean, things are just really heating up, and there's a lot of panic out there. A lot of people freaking out, selling for tax reasons, selling for Christmas presents, and they're selling for all the wrong reasons. Because I know for a fact people sold Bitcoin whenever it was $14, $15 for a Bitcoin. Okay, I know for a fact people sold Dogecoin way before it even got into the pennies, thinking it would never get there, and it hit 74 cents, for crying out loud. I mean, if SHIB even hits 1 cent, I think I don't even know how much money that is. I mean, that I would have, much less the rest of the people out here that got into the SHIB early and is hodling, like the majority of us are. So it's a perfect time and a perfect opportunity in our lives. This is our gold rush. And if you don't believe that, you're absolutely losing. You've lost it. Okay. This is our time's gold rush. It's not physical gold. You can't hold it in your hand, but people are excited. I'm excited every day. The people I help get set up for crypto is excited every day. We talk every day, and it gives people something to do. It's a community. And see, a lot of people underestimate the power of community and the value that we all put into the friendships that we make, the community that we've been able to build up together, and our love for our projects. Like, SHIB, I know it's just a token, but I feel like I would do pretty much any damn thing that they need. If they need me to fly tomorrow to Abu Dhabi, I'm going to Abu Dhabi to see what the hell they want. I'm in SHIB. Like, it's in my blood. I don't know how I let it get to that. I don't know if I made the right decision or the wrong decision, but what I can tell you is I am a part of that, and I want to be a part of Saitama that way. I'm right there with them. I just need them to come through on a few more things for us. They've got to get this wallet out there, and they've got to do that thing. If they get that wallet out there, then it's up to the community to do whatever, and they did what they said they were going to do. But I'm hoping for that. Now with Jedstar, this is a new project. I'm still learning about it. I feel the love off of this project. All right, and if you can feel the love and you can talk and talk to people, reach out to people, they communicate with you, then good things are going to happen with a project like that. People that you can see and touch. Like he said, he's going on LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn. If you look on LinkedIn and go to Maness Veteran Medical or Jonathan Maness, I pop up. I have thousands and thousands of followers on there. I've made people so much money. It's ridiculous with federal contracting. I'm one of the few federal contracting masters in the world. And when I say that, I'm not being cocky. I know what the hell I'm doing. All right. And there's only a few of us out here. It takes a long time to learn what you're doing in federal contracting. So I don't want to bore everyone with my federal contracting talk, but I do want to say, on down days where you drop 10 to 20%, look at taking a position on whatever you believe in and watch it rise back up. Most of the time on dips, I've been able to ride it back up with dips on SHIB, on Saitama. When it dips 10 to 20%, that's when I get real excited. I try to watch for the bottom and I get in, and that's another position. I plant seeds at different levels to watch it rise up. Okay, you don't have to do it like that. Some people like to play the chart, some people like to flip it. I hardly ever sell. I look for good buying points, and when I do sell, I sell to either get my initial investment back plus whatever I want to take on the profit, or I sell because I'm whacking them, and I like that whack, that big whack, that feeling, and it only has to be once or twice in your lifetime. If you get the whack to come in, you are successful. You have done what you're trying to do. Everybody sets their own goals when they're doing trading. Some people might want to trade out and make $100. Some people might want to make 100 million. It's up to you. But I'm telling you right now, this rush, this gold rush, we'll call it, for cryptocurrency is here to stay. People are all in on it, and it is just a fun time to be alive. So with that being said, tomorrow night at 7:30, you need to be here. You need to subscribe to Jonathan Maness, Maness Veteran Medical on YouTube. I know they don't go hand in hand with crypto, but look, I don't want to start a new channel. I'm not out here trying to make a gajillion dollars on marketing crypto myself. I'm here as myself to help folks, and I'm doing it. And that's my goal and what I'm doing. And that's why I have so many subscribers already subscribed to me, and why so many people are watching what I'm doing, because they can feel it and know that I'm not bullshitting you. And that means a lot to people. People don't like that. You know what I mean? If you keep it real, that is where the success is, and that's where the rubber meets the road. We may lose on a project. SHIB might go up in smoke. Not going to happen, but it might. You know, you have to put that out there. But if you're trying to do it together, that's what matters. So look, tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Be here with the One Like Bandit. Watch this tomorrow on Jedstar. Let's get in this together. Let's create a conversation. And if you can buy the dips on Saitama and SHIB, in my opinion. Everything else is down. You can jump on any project you want, but don't be scared of the blood. All right, go get the blood. Be a vampire on the blood. That will make you successful. Do not panic sell, and don't let people shake you out of your shares. If you believe in SHIB, you hold on tight and ride this mother to the top. Because if you zoom out, you see we have a big, beautiful bull flag, and we're way above where we started. And if you're down, average down and just ride the rides up and get ready for a nice ride. So thank you for sticking here with me tonight. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See you tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Have a good night.